Hello and welcome to another mod tutorial. Today we are going to be studying how to make a new job. So we will be showing how to make a new type of work down here. We will be showing how to create separate jobs. And we will be showing how to create set schedules and times. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the mods menu. We're going to hit create new mod, and we're going to name this YouTuber job. I'm going to name it 2 because I've already made the first one. Hit OK. We're going to click this show mod folder in Explorer button. That will bring up this menu. If you want to make an icon for the job types, this is where we will put it. I have already made an icon, so I'm just going to copy it. But just so you know, the icon should be 64 by 64 pixels. And if you want to keep within the style, you should use a black outline with a white border around it like this. And then once you have put that inside of your folder, you're going to want to restart the game. Alright, now that we're back in, we're going to go to mods. We're going to find our mod and hit edit this mod. And then we're going to go over to control panel. And we're going to be using occupations. You can use the search bar to find it. It will be under personality and identity, and you can favorite it to move it to the top for easier access. Now, once you're in occupations, the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add a new company. So we're going to go down to companies, all companies. We're going to hit this little plus button, go down to the bottom, and we're going to name this YouTube. And then make sure to always add your translation key. Okay. Alright, we're going to want to set the number of offers. So we're going to say we want always between, we want all 3 at all times. So 3 to 3, minimum, maximum. And if we want to add any company tags, we can do it here. So we're going to make it into an office job. Alright, now that we've added our company tag, we're going to scroll up to the very top. We're going to go to all domains. So we're going to press this plus button. We're going to go down here and we're going to name it online work. And then don't forget to add the translation. So this will be online work. Okay. And here's where we select our icon. So it was online work icon. There we go. That is the icon we put in this folder earlier. Now that we've added our domain, we're going to go here to all occupations. We're going to hit the plus button, scroll on down, and this will be our YouTube, and we'll say this is small. So these are going to be our small channels. We're going to add the translation text. We'll say YouTube, small channel. Hit OK. It is going to be for the YouTube company. For the progression level, we are going to actually add our own here in a moment, so we're not going to select any yet. And same for schedule. Under domains, we're going to hit plus, and then we're going to set it to be online work. So that way it'll show up in the right menu. We're going to scroll down a little bit and select our outfit type to just be casual. And then for debug reasons, we're going to select this little force to appear every day button so we can make sure everything actually works. And then useful skills, we're going to add a couple of these. The first one, we're going to add technology. It helps to be good with computers. And then we're also going to add graphic design. Thumbnails are hard work to make after all. Now let's go create the progression level and the schedule. So you're going to go on down here to all levels. We're going to create our own. And I'm going to make a free work. It's going to pay nothing and only give $10 per additional rank. So overall, we're saying that small channels here aren't gonna make much money at all. Sorry for the flickering in the background. I don't know why it does that. So we're gonna go over to the YouTube small. Our progression level is going to be free work. And now we're gonna go make a schedule. So we're gonna go down to all schedule types. We'll make a new one. And this is going to be part-time, just part-time. I know there is already a typical part-time job, but I want to be more specific in mind. So we're going to add specific days. we'll have 3 sets to choose from. The first one will just be Monday to Friday. You can hold shift when selecting. The second one will be, we'll give them Monday, Tuesday off, so we'll do Wednesday to Saturday, or Wednesday to Sunday. And then for the final one, we'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You can hold control when selecting as well. And then for the possible hours, we're also going to give a few options. We're going to say you can start at, I will say 6 a.m. for 4 hours. You can start at noon for 4 hours. And let's give them a late option. So you can start at 6 for 4 hours. And we'll make the default this noon one. And then we'll scroll back up to our YouTube-small. And we're going to set the schedule to be this part-time. And that's it. This one should be fully added. So we're just going to add 2 more real quick. So we're going to hit this button twice. 1, 2. Come on down. This is going to be YouTube-medium. I could spell medium. Medium. And this will be YouTuber-medium channel. This is going to be under the YouTube company. Progression level for this one, we're gonna do level 2. Now, if you'd like to know what level 2 does, you can just scroll down here and expand it. So this is gonna be base 300 per day. And then for schedule, we're not gonna want to do the same part-time one because this is assuming you're a bit more into it. So I like to use the hectic one. This one has a bunch of nice options. Here, we can look through it real quick. So you have a few sets of days to choose from and kind of wild hours. All right, scroll back up. Make sure our outfit type is set to casual. We're also going to force this one to appear every day at the moment. And then useful skills, we're going to add the same too. So we had technology, and then we also had graphic design. And then for this one, we want to make our YouTube-large. So this will be YouTuber large channel. Company, YouTube. Progression level, we're going to make this a level 5, so the highest when it goes. Under domain, we're going to add online work. Did I do that for the first one? I did not. For medium, we're going to go to domain, and we're going to add online work. I always double check. Our schedule in here, we're also going to do hectic. And then useful skills, we're going to add the same 2 as last time. So that would be technology and graphic design. Outfit type will still be casual, and we'll still force this one to appear every day. And that should be it. So we'll go back to my mods, stop editing this mod, and load into a save to see if it worked. So we're going to click on our para, use their phone to find a job, and make sure everything worked. And there it is, online work down at the bottom. We have our small, medium, and large channel. There's actually 2 options for large channel here. It's based off random amounts. And we can just take this job. We can see our hours that we chose and whatever day we want and accept the job. Anyways, that's all for this video. Make sure to like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Bye!